What is going on, everybody? This is Mike from the Last Corvette. So today is still Friday, January 20th. I got home, did a couple of things, and ended up cleaning up some of the wiring in the battery compartment. I keep trying to say engine compartment. But long story short, I installed two switches right there. This is where the original headlight switch was, and this one here is the one I added. These are just simple two-post switches on and off. And the reason I added the second switch is because before I had my 12 volt wired right to the gear selector, so either forward or reverse, and that's how I would send 12 volts to the battery meter, which is right there, or your capacity or battery monitor, whatever you want to call it. So now when I flick this switch on here, the lights come on, your headlight, and then also the rear light. So we'll turn that off. And then the second switch, when I flick that on, the battery meter comes on. And since my ignition doesn't have power on it, it just basically creates a circuit, right? It's just a normally open, normally closed type switch. I couldn't really wire it to the ignition switch, so I wired it, like I said, to the gear selector. So it was kind of wonky anyway. I would have to put it in forward to get the battery monitor to stay on. So now, I can just flick it on anytime I drive the golf cart, or whenever I want, really, to check the battery capacity, how much battery life I have. And then when it comes to the speakers, I actually ended up installing them right there, one in each corner. Ran a self-tapping screw, just one at 6 o'clock here, and then one at 6 o'clock here. The only thing that's left when it comes to the speaker wires is I'm still using electrical tape for the channel, so I'll have to trim the wires down and then basically clean everything up behind this cluster. But here we go.
No matter how you shop, in-store or online, get more.
Works pretty good, I don't know.
6 months.
3.
Long way from brag to riches. 5-star food.
So,
That tastes
you know,
so
a little bit of
delicious. But I'm
sounds,
like,
and really that's all I was looking for.
We're missing. About to catch another fight. Everybody make 'em wanna bite.
And the nice part about this radio too, that it does keep memory, but it does fully shut off when not in use. So I don't have to install a accessory or a third switch for that. I mean, whatever it's using up ain't going to be much at all. So that's really it for now. Next video is going to be the skins. So I'm going to order the skins, and once they come in, I'll show you guys how all that looks and how I install it. Talk to you guys later.